Did you know PC Parts and Service is Kitsap's #1 Apple and PC specialist? Did you know PC Parts and Service offers world-class repairs on your desktop, laptop, Apple, all-in-one, and gaming systems? Did you know PC Parts and Service has the widest selection of computer parts and accessories in Kitsap County? Did you know PC Parts and Service offers same-day or next-day repair service on all computers? Did you know PC Parts and Service offers malware and virus removal with flat fees for in-store labor? Now you do. PC Parts and Service, 1210 Sylvan Way. For inquiries, call 360-373-0424.
Tonight's escape with a 69-66 win over Squim on Tuesday. Freshman Enoch Tater provided the offensive spark, scoring 18 points for Bremerton. Has a nice day unbeaten on the season and improved to 2-0 in league play. We're tied at 45. Enoch Tater drives in, elevates from short range, and hits Enoch Taylor. It'll be a great game. 15 points for Enoch Tater. Tonight, another test awaits the young and talented Knights squad as the Knights take on the North Mason Bulldogs in Belfair. Can the Bulldogs put a chip on the Knights' armor, or will Bremerton tame the North Mason Bulldogs? It's the 2-0 Knights and the 1-1 Bulldogs on the ISBNsports.com Game of the Week as the action starts now. All right, and there you go. A nice rendition of the, playing of our national anthem as we are ready to get about ready underway as the Bremerton Knights take on the North Mason Bulldogs here in Belfair, Washington. You look at the standings, Bremerton on top, 2-0. North Kitsap 2-1, a rare loss early for them. Kingston 1-1, Port Angeles 1-1, Bainbridge 1-1, then North Mason 1-1. And for North Mason, this is a big game for them as they want to try to keep pace in the Olympic League. Now joining us here in the broadcast is Jim Portoon. Jim, we saw a Knights team rustle away the Port Angeles Rough Riders a little over a week ago, and then we had a tough one in Squim. You know, look at the bottom of the league. Squim's 0-2. They got to be the best 0-2 team in the Olympic League.
No, that was a very, very scrappy game, and in some ways I was disappointed that Squim lost. They put a lot of effort into it, and they're going to surprise a lot of teams if they continue to play at that pace.
And for North Mason, they will look to try to surprise the Bremerton Knights tonight, is simply because the Knights lean on Jalen Davis a lot. We'll see what they have put together offensively and defensively to counter Jalen Davis. But we saw, as we were talking about the other day, who would set up before the Squim game, who would actually step up scoring-wise. Net entered to be Enoch Tater, and he had 18 points. Isn't that right?
Oh, no, you're asking me a question. Sorry, I was trying to turn off this alarm over here. You got somebody putting on a do not disturb. So if you don't hear from me for the rest of the night, it's because I pushed the do not disturb.
He muted himself. But that's what Squim did is they made the Knights go to somebody else. But Jaden Davis ended up getting his in the end, and we'll see who steps up against tonight. Either Jaden Davis, Enoch Tater, maybe Junior McWhorter will emerge as a scorer for the Bremerton Knights tonight.
Well, Junior did. If you notice, he hit 3 threes last night and he's only besides Jalen, the only consistent outside three-point shooter. But unfortunately for North Mason, who's playing well so far this season, Tuesday's game, the Bremerton face is not good for them because Bremerton got tested against a scrappy team, and North Mason tends to be a scrappy team. You played here, Kevin. You're still very scrappy. So that's what I'm saying. I don't think it plays well in North Mason's hands because Bremerton's ready for that now, having had to play that way on Tuesday night.
Well, they introduced the Bremerton Knights, and now they get the lights turned down for the North Mason Bulldogs. Andrew Latraine will be one of the starters tonight for North Mason. Introducing this brings back great memories. Back there, even though I played for about a year and a half before I just tore my ankles too bad to continue playing basketball here at North Mason. But, looking at, even though it's a new gym, it kind of brings back the old ghost days, that a long time ago. There's Bob Patterson, a long-time public address announcer. He's not here anymore. Been in public address. They have a new guy down below doing that in lieu of his. But somewhere on the line, Bob will be back. He always seems to come back and do some public address for the North Mason Bulldogs. Got the spotlight on, and hey, now we can be able to see our rosters without a flashlight as we get ready to rock here at North Mason Gymnasium, home of the Bulldogs.
So, you disappeared right before, the clock ran down for the warm-ups, and I saw them putting the helmet on the mascot. And I told Dave that's where you went. It was over there to put the mascot costume on.
Someone say I need a mask or a costume.
Well, we talked about that a couple of days ago. So.
All right, well, the Knights will jump up. Jalen Davis will do the duties there. He'll jump up against the Bulldogs. It looks like he's going to be jumping up. I think they could have made these print and these rosters for North Mason a little smaller.
They could have.
Jumping up to Andrew Latraine and be tapped up and controlled by Jalen Davis. Swings out on top the Bulmer. Zone defense shown by the North Mason Bulldogs. They get out on the front side to Anderson. Back it on top the Bulmer. Swing it around near side to Sellers, who started the game tonight for the Bremerton Knights. Jalen Davis left wide open from the near corner. Back iron no good. Goes up off the back iron. Hits the top of the backboard and out of bounds. North Mason basketball.
Pressing full court with their 2-1-2, which really isn't designed to steal the ball. It's designed to slow the offense down. Take time off the shot clock.
Cole McCormick will break the pressure and then get it into front court. Heading to the left side is Andrew Latrine. Kicks it back out on top. To Derek Dunham. A long shot off the mark. That time served up that time by Cameron Relevez. An offensive rebound. Here's one from the corner. Again, good. Here's Andrew Latrine. Hits the triple. You're not going to get used to this roster. It's in alphabetical order rather than numerical order, which always causes some kind of distress here early until I familiarize myself with some of these players, like Jalen Davis. Grazes the front rim. Wilmer will track down the rebound. Skip pass in to Ollie Christian. Looks for somebody to get the ball off to. Does inside the paint to Dallin Anderson. Gets bumped and walks with the basketball. A turnover by the Bremerton Knights, trailing at 3-0 here early.
Bremerton full court pressing again. Just get to apply any kind of pressure they can to North Mason to see if they have any ball handlers.
Dunham gets it off to Revelez. Swings it near side. Nicole McCormick cut off there by the defensive Bulmer. Now to Latrine. Bumped to the free throw line by Christian. Here's a steal. Jalen Davis will come out of backcourt with it, go in the front court, and hits it off the window and in. First points for the Bremerton Knights come from their leading scorer, Jalen Davis. Closes the gap, 3-2. Anderson will steal it, get it into Jalen Davis. Goes up, misses the shot. Sellers will spring up and get the offensive rebound. In traffic, goes up, and a jump ball will be called, and the possession will stay. No, it's going to go to the North Mason Bulldogs. We face more backcourt pressure from Bremerton. Here's Dunham. Brings it across back. Dunham is a big guard. He's a big freshman. Cameron Relevez gets it off down to McCormick. Back to Revelez. Spins at the free throw line. Now gets to the latrine, splits the fingers, goes in, spins away from the defensive pressure. Goes up with a shot, misses the shot. Here's Bomer to finally secure the rebound. Ollie Christian. Sellers up big, drives baseline left. Gives a pass out to Davis. Anderson will swing it to Bomer. The return gives it back out to the opposite angle to Davis as they play catch momentarily with 5:18 to go here in the first quarter of play. 3-2. Bulldogs on top. Sellers with the basketball. Back out on top to Bomer. Trying to get it to Anderson at the free throw line. Time running down on the 3-point and the shot clock. He kicks it out to Ollie Christian for a 3. Rear 3 for Ollie Christian. Puts the Knights on top, 5-3. 5 unanswered points by the Bremerton Knights. Driving in, McCormick goes up, misses the shot, and the ball topped out of play off the North Basin Bulldogs. Kind of a familiar scene from time to time. You see a overmatched team fighting a superior team like the Bremerton Knights, and they hang in there for a while as Dallin Anderson tried to get it to the opposite angle to Dayton Davis, but he cuts to the rack, and Anderson throws the ball behind him and out of bounds. A turnover by the Bremerton Knights with 4:38 to go here in the first quarter of play. Here's McCormick. Gets it to Ravelas, drives in with a right-hand runner, leaves it short. Anderson will pull down the rebound for the Bremerton Knights. Gets it out to Jaden Davis, gets it to Sellers, bumps into a body underneath into the latrine. Misses the shot. Here comes Dunham out of backcourt. And going to go off him and out of bounds. Knights basketball off to our right. Kind of like what we saw against Squim, Jim. Well, with a 7-6 first quarter, here we are at 5-3 with about halfway through this one in the first quarter.
Yeah, but this is just the ball's not falling, and both teams aren't taking the best of shots.
And a pass by Dallin Anderson, finding slash and rack. Jaden Davis off the nice feed. Precision vision by Anderson. Gets it to Jaden Davis for his 4th point. 7-3. Knights build their lead up to 4 down. I thought maybe a watcher at that time was Revelez. Here's a steal by Sellers. The Bomer eyes his feet. Launches one from near angle off the mark, no good. Pulling down the rebound was Dunham for North Mason. Hands off to Latrine, who trots out of backcourt. He finally gives it up to Revelez, who sits out the far side for a shot at the mark by McCormick. Davis with the rebound, now to Sellers. Back out on top to Jaden Davis. Drives to the right of the free throw line. Gives it up to Davis, or Dallin Anderson. Can't handle the pass. Stolen away by McCormick. Now the Revelez fakes right, goes left, drives in, left hand, off the window, too strong. Ball tapped out. And what do we got? A foul on Bremerton. Off to our right.
Got timeout coming from the North Mason coach.
Going to be a 30-second timeout being asked for by the head coach for North Mason, Derek Smith, and they finally get one with 3:01 to go here in the first quarter of play. 3:01 to go here in the first quarter. We'll step aside for a moment. Now this by Los Cazadores Mexican Restaurant.
So you're craving Mexican food tonight. Tell us you're not thinking of fast food. Sing in line for 20 minutes at the drive-thru, getting mystery meat wrapped in a tortilla. Instead, call Los Cazadores Mexican Restaurant in Bremerton. Los Cazadores are the best authentic Mexican food around. Call your order in at 479-3230, and it'll be ready for you when you arrive at Los Cazadores at 2805 Wheaton Way in Bremerton. No mystery here. Authentic Mexican food only at Los Cazadores.
Now welcome back to the broadcast. Bulldogs call timeout. Simply set up on that timeout as the inbounds off to our right. Getting ready to inbounds is Derek Dunham. Dallin Anderson will guard the inbounds for Bremerton. Shiro waiting to hand the basketball off to Dunham. And he gets into the train on the far corner. Takes it out near side of McCormick. Back to Derek Dunham for 3. Narrows the gap, 7-6. shot off the mark. Dunham will pull down the rebound. Hands it off to Latrine as he comes. Latrine as he comes across half court. McCormick. Could be Dunham. The train drives into the paint, tripped up, no foul called. Going up with the putback was Carter Smith, who stepped into the game and has the ball blocked out of play. Now, Junior McWhorter did not get to start tonight, Jim, and Lewis Sellers. Sellers will stay in, and Bomer will go out.
He didn't start either up at Skim either.
Bulldogs one bounds. And the inbound stolen away from Jaden Davis. And perhaps a foul called off the inbounds.
On Davis.
His first. Second team foul on the Bremerton Knights. We get into the train, intercepted by Jaden Davis, and a blocking foul called after the steal on... I'm going to have to readjust this lineup here during a break. Andrew Latrine. Alphabetical's nice. If you don't want, you need to follow the numbers like we do. Bomer. Far side to Florida Sellers. Good pass on the baseline. Far baseline to Jalen Anderson. Jalen Davis tries to get it back out to Sellers, and the ball kicked out of play by the train.
Well, I got to agree with you, Kevin. This game just has a sense that sooner or later Bremerton's just going to start running away with this. I mean, I may be jinxing them, but I hope not. Well, look at that. Junior just has the ball run through his hands.
And a turnover by the Bremerton Knights with 2:08 to go here in the first quarter. Eerily similar fashion start to this one, just like Squim. And that one went down to the wire.
Well, score-wise, speed-wise, no. That Squim game was just high-paced.
The train drives against Christian. Hands off to Dunham. Gets to the far corner to McFarlane. Back to the train. Back to the McFarlane. Has the ball jabbed away from behind by Christian. And picking it up off the hardwood for North Mason was McFarlane. He's tackled from behind. Let's see who got him. It'll be Sellers with the foul. Be tonight's third team foul. Non-shooting foul, however. As Dunham getting ready to go inbounds off to our right. And he does. And it's picked off by Jaden Davis. Long pass down to McWhorter. We'll track it down the far side. Gives it up to Sellers. Swings it to Jaden Davis. Down to Bomer off to her left for three. Got it. Trenton Bomer getting into the scoring act for the Bremerton Knights. He has to three and makes it 10-6 as the Knights build up and equal their biggest lead ahead tonight by 4. We have a timeout on the floor. We'll step aside as well and hear from our friends at H&K Insurance. They're here for you.
When you find yourself in need of insurance, you ask yourself, where do I go? Who's the best? Who's the most affordable? If this is you, your questions have been answered. H&K Insurance. H&K Insurance is an independent insurance agency specializing in customized policies. They represent a variety of different insurance companies who offer comprehensive packages at affordable prices, like Kemper, Travelers, and Pemco. H&K Insurance has 3 locations, Silverdale, Port Orchard, and in Bremerton. See how H&K Insurance can assist you? Call 360-377-7645. H&K Insurance, we're here for you.
And so are me, Jim Bortoon, and here truly K-Mac up here. High above here in the kennel here at North Basin.
We are high above here, but we're looking under the rail. The handrail. It's wood. Everything underneath that's glass. We can see underneath the handrail. Looking above the handrail doesn't do any good because all you see is the bleachers.
Wilmer with a foul down below. To appear underneath the railing. Nice seat up by 4, 10-6. Get the Bulldog mascot down there. We never had a mascot when I went to school here. The train finds wide open to McFarlane. Up fakes and goes up and hits against the defensive Sellers. Scores 10-8. Quickly back the other way. Jaden Davis gets into the act. His 6th point. 12-8 your score. And we come back the other way. We have a foul against the Bremerton Knights. A lot of fouls. This time it's going to be Jaden Davis going to pick up his 2nd personal foul, I do believe. It is. Nice pick up their 5th team. Sending to the free throw line, Andrew Latraine, the junior for North Mason. He'll be back again for another season. He'll bend, flex, and hit the first free throw. Four points now for Latraine. Enoch Tater strolling onto the floor for the Bremerton Knights. And next free throw off the mark. Tater with rebound pulled down by the Knights. Up by Enoch Tater. And going up with a shot is blocked out of play. Nice block that time by Derek Dunham of North Mason. Brought the crowd to life here in the kennels. Gets quick inbounds to Enoch Tater. Whips out far side to Bulmer. Thought about taking the 3. Works it to McCorder, works the baseline. Off the glass. And on his partial rim and lands into the hands of Derek Dunham into the train. Dives in, goes up with the right-hand runner, leaves it short. There's Holly Christian with a rebound, scoops it out to Enoch Tater. Finds Bulmer running off to his left. Okay, hit the shot. Derek Dunham taking down the rebound. Now a quick pass down to the train. Misses the shot. Offensive rebound pulled down by Smith. He goes up. He is fouled on the play by the Bremerton Knights. Right now the tenacious North Mason Bulldogs battling and at times winning the offensive boards.
That's Bulmer picking up his second foul.
Davis with 2. Now Bulmer with 2. The first free throw hits the front rim and falls off. Next free throw coming up from Carter Smith. And he hits that. First point for Smith. Closes the gap to 12-10. Enoch Tater will race to the inline. He will do the inbounding duties. Gets it into Bulmer. And sends it back into the hands of Enoch Tater. Showing some half-court pressure by the North Mason Bulldogs defense. Bulmer almost walks with that, losing control of the basketball. The train will bat it right back to him. Tatum Davis will scoop it inside. Connie wide open. Frank Allen, who leaps up and scores. 14-10. 3 seconds left. No desperation shot at the buzzer. Will fall short. Taken that time by Cameron Revelez. After 1 quarter played, sees the Bremerton Knights on top of the North Mason Bulldogs. 14-10. We're back with second quarter action when we return. You're listening to Bremerton Knights basketball on the Bremerton Basketball Broadcasting Network.
The best, highest quality, excellence, or standing. Those words describe Chiropractic Lifestyle Center. Voted the best in chiropractic care in Kitsap County. If you need treatment, don't settle for second best. Go to the best. Chiropractic Lifestyle Center. Don't live your life in pain. Schedule your appointment today. 360-373-2225. Chiropractic Lifestyle Center. 991 Northeast Rideau Road in Bremerton. Your next step to health and healing.
Did you know PC Parts and Service is Kitsap's #1 Apple and PC specialist? Did you know PC Parts and Service offers world-class repairs on your desktop, laptop, Apple, all-in-one, and gaming systems? Did you know PC Parts and Service has the widest selection of computer parts and accessories in Kitsap County? Did you know PC Parts and Service offers same-day or next-day repair service on all computers? Did you know PC Parts and Service offers malware and virus removal with flat fees for in-store labor? Now you do. PC Parts and Service, 1210 Sylvan Way. For inquiries, call 360-373-0424.
Back to live action here in North Mason. Here in Belfair, Washington, 14-10 after 1. North Mason trailing the Bremerton Knights. Knights will bring it in to Contango. He's coming to the game. Caden Davis, about a 12-footer off the mark. No good. He is bumped and fouled on the shot. He'll go to the free throw line shooting 2 for the Bremerton Knights. Looks like doing a foul for North Mason. Carson Morris, who stepped in. Jaden Davis at the free throw line for the Bremerton Knights. Just getting underway here in the second quarter. First free throw up and good by Jaden Davis. The yelling from the stands doesn't bother him at all. Makes it a 15-10. Nice lead. Now their biggest lead at 5. And he hits them both. 16-10. Bulldogs get it out on the free throw line to Blake Phipps, who's checked in. There's the train from the far side. It's maybe a shot blocked by McWhorter. Condengo on the run. Flips out to McWhorter for the far baseline. Too strong. Going down to rebound is Carson Morris for North Mason. Into the hands for the North Mason Bulldogs to Cole McCormick. A triple from the far side, served up by Cameron Revelas. Narrows the gap, 16-13. Steal by the Bulldogs. Nice pass underneath. Going with a nice pass was Carson Morris as he bounced, slashing to the rack. Cole McCormick for 2. Just like that, 16-15. Bulldogs down within 1. Condengo cut off the baseline that time by Morris. Get it out on top now to Enoch Tater. They'll play catch from the quarter. Condengo near angle. Finds Jalen Davis up from 12. Off the mark, no good. He'll track down his own rebound in the far corner. Hands it off to Enoch Tater. Gives it back to Davis from the corner. Swish. Jalen Davis hits a triple. Just like that, 19-15. Nice build-out lead back up to 4. Bulldogs hanging around, however, here in the first half. 6:23 to go. Here's another 3 from the corner. Too strong. Rebound pulled down by Carson Morris. Now the train up fake from 12. Has a shot batted right back in his face by Allen. They'll kick it out again for a long 3. And he's got it. Cole McCormick, the ripple, the triple. He's got 5. And it's 19-18. Knights on top. Sits at the 6-minute mark here in the first half. Enoch Taylor. Swings it near side to Condengo. Finding Jalen Davis. Threw it too tall over his heads. Steal by the train. Has losing control of the basketball. Gets it back. And then a foul on the train as he tried to get the basketball back. Pushed off. Drew a foul. That will be his second personal foul, I do believe. Knights will get the basketball back. Getting it by 1. 19-18. To 5:46 to go here in the first half. Facing some backcourt pressure at the Bremerton Knights. They break the pressure to Enoch Tater, who glides in. Misses the shot. Revelez with the rebound. Coming back the other way and going up with the shot for the North Mason Bulldogs. I think it was Derek Dunham that time. Nobody with number 32. And that's Hunter Brown. Foul by Allen. So Brown will go to the free throw line shooting 2 for the North Mason Bulldogs. A chance to get the Bulldogs a lead. He'll bend, flex in. Back iron the first free throw. Shot no good. 5:33 to go here in the first half. Next free throw upcoming from Hunter Brown. And he misses them both. Ball tapped out and controlled by Allen. Good offensive or defensive positioning to get that rebound. McWhorter for 3. Too strong. Long rebound. Long shots, long rebounds. Corbett tracks down the long rebound. Get out to Morris. Back again, driving baseline right. Or the Bulldogs will kick it out for 3. Too strong that time by Revelez. Tater drives baseline. Feeds a nice pass inside to Jaden Davis, who springs up and scores from short range. Nice lead by 3, 21-18. As Derek Dunham feeds at the free throw line to Brown. Another steal by Tater. Nice feed. No look feed to the McWhorter, who couldn't finish. Nice come back the other way. Out to the baseline is Morris. They don't feed it inside. Ball batted out of play. We have a foul call as well, I do believe, on the Bremerton Knights. See what's on. Going to go against Frank Allen. That'll be a second. Carson Morris at the free throw line. And misses the free throw. Boy, if North Mason loses this game, this here in the first half alone, you can look at the free throws they've missed. They would have the lead. Stepping in for North Mason is Carter Smith. At the free throw line, Carson Morris. And he hits the next free throw. 21-19 Bremerton. 4:29 to go here in the first half. Enoch Tater will race over to inbounds for the Bremerton Knights. Gets it into
Hey, Dave.
Junior McWhorter.
My posts aren't going out either.
David goes in, tied up on the play, and a foul on the floor before the shot. See who gets the foul on for North Mason. Going to go against the Bulldogs. Carter Smith will be his first. Third team foul on the North Mason Bulldogs. Cadenga will get the inbound, served across to Enoch Tater. Allen gets it to Davis. He flings it out. Pass intercepted. Going to the rack too strong. Trying to lay in is McCormick. Rebound pulled down by the Knights. Here's McWhorter from 6 feet off the mark. Back iron, no good. Bulldogs will track down the rebound. Gets it up to Derek Dunham. Now Brown. Tied up on the play by Condingo. And North Mason will maintain possession off to our right. Turning it 21-19. 3:53 to go here in the first half. Good first half. Again, North Mason is kind of hanging around. Getting ready to inbounds for North Mason is Brown. They get it in to McCormick. Hands off to Brown. At the free throw line to McFarland. It goes in, has the ball jabbed away, and then a pushing foul from behind on the play by Smith. Really kind of inadvertent as he came. Jay Stubby kind of bought him up from behind. The fourth team foul now on the North Mason Bulldogs. As Cadenga will bring the basketball out of backcourt for Bremerton. He surges it up to Enoch Tater. Skip the pass at the free throw line to Jaden Davis. Finds Frank Allen slashing on the near baseline. Who elevates the scores. Nice job. Nice pass. Frank Allen has 4. Knights lead it by 4. 23-19. Cole McCormick. Serves up to the right side. Driving in is Dunham. He is fouled. He gets it to rattle and drop. And find himself at the free throw line. Count the bucket. 23-21. And Frank Allen will get his third team foul, as Jim just pointed out. Allen will step out. Ollie Christian will come in to battle underneath. On the floor for the Knights, you get Taylor, Christian, Cadengo, Davis, and Bulmer. At the free throw line for North Mason is Derek Dunham. Got 3 so far this evening. They'll bend, flex, and can't convert the free throw. They'll battle for it. Ball tapped up. Jaden Davis finally secures it in amongst the hands, the sea of hands battling for that basketball. 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Enoch Tater straight away finds Condingo far side. They'll play catch. Swing around the Boomer on an inner angle. Zone defense by the Bremerton Knights. They'll feed it inside to Jaden Davis. Drives in, kicks out to Condingo. Air ball from short range. Outlet pass deflected, but into the hands of McCormick. He comes out of backcourt. Cut off by the defense of Taylor. Gives it up to Hunter. And then serves it out for a long 3. Derek Dunham, his second 3. And just like that, the North Mason Bulldogs have the lead 24-23. 2:27 to go here in the first half. Homer snares almost an errant pass by Davis. He'll get it back again. Gives it to Tater driving in. And out to Christian in the paint. Nice pass, but he couldn't convert. But Christian will get his own rebound. Get it out to Jaden Davis, who beeps things up in reverse dribble. Sets up the offense. Back to Bulmer. Back to Davis. 2 minutes now to go here in the first half. Zone defense by the North Mason Bulldogs. Bulldogs have the lead 24-23. Time winding down here in the first half. Pass jabbed away. Stolen away by Derek Dunham. quickly gets it out to the far side, swings it on the baseline, driving in, bunny hopping in, and a foul call. Driving in was McCormick. Drives into the lane and a foul called on the Bremerton Knights. And no, it's an offensive foul called on the Northwestern Bulldogs, excuse me. Bremerton Knights will get reprieve, and the basketball back is banging bodies underneath and drawing the offensive foul is Derek Dunham. He'll get his first personal foul here tonight in the 15th foul on North Mason. That's again, Jim will break backcourt pressure. Here's Davis finding Cody Christian on the baseline. Precision vision by Jaden Davis, finding Oliver Christian for his 5th point. Knights re-grab back to lead, 25-24. Bulldogs see Dunham take it out to the far side to McCormick, and now back out to Dunham.
Back into some man-to-man defense like they had a swim on Tuesday night, and just to apply some pressure to the Bulldogs.
Going in was Carter Smith, no foul called. Goes off at Bremerton Knight and out of bounds. Bulldogs one bounds off to our right. Okay, right, see if that will do anything different. Boy, the inbounds pass almost thrown away. And that's a shot clock violation against the Northwestern Bulldogs. Up the good defense by the Bremerton Knights. 1 minute even to go here in the first half.
I think I jinxed him in the first quarter, Kevin, when I said that.
Jaden Davis goes up to the left hand and scores. Jaden Davis again leading the Knights in scoring. Gives the Knights back to lead, 27-24. Gives them up a 3-point lead again. Their biggest lead was 4. Here's Brown, almost turns the basketball over. He gets the ball back. Gets it out to Dunham. Kicks out for 3. Off the mark, no good. That time shooting the shot was Reveles. Long pass down to Oliver Christian. Uses his body and scores. Oliver Christian, he's got 7. Knights just like that have built themselves back up a 5-point lead. 14 seconds to go. See if the Bulldogs play for the final shot. Play for a good final shot is what they need to Smith. And then the ball kicked out of play by the Bremerton Knights right into the Bremerton Knights defense down below us, down to our right is inbounding for the Northwestern Bulldogs is Cole McCormick. Get the ball in for 3 off the mark. 3 seconds left. The shot at the buzzer will not go off the hands of McCormick, and that's where we are at halftime. We got a game here in Belfair, Washington. Your score at the break. It's the Bremerton Knights 29 and the North Mesa Bulldogs 24. Well, before we head out for our break, league scorer for the North Mesa Bulldogs with 6 is Derek Dunham, 4 points for Andrew Latrain, 5 points for Cole McCormick, 2 for McFarlane. Carson Morris hit 1 or 2 free throws. Reveles hit a big 3 for his only points, and Carter Smith has 1. Then for the Bremerton Knights with 14 points is Jaden Davis, 7 for Ollie Christian, 4 for Frank Allen, and 3 for Trenton Boomer, Recorder, and Enoch Cater. If I'm right, Jim, have not scored so far here in this first half. And that's where we are in the first half. Your score, North Basin joining the Bremerton Knights here at the break, 29-24. We'll see you for second half action. We come back here on your Bremerton Basketball Broadcasting Network.